Hello everyone. In this lecture we will discuss about disk structure. Okay. So you people know how disk will be, right? Disk will be like this. Okay. Many of you know that disk will be like this. Okay. So this is the disk. Okay. This is the disk. So today we will discuss about what happens in the disk, how disk will work. Okay. So now this is the disk. Okay, in this disk we call it as platter. Okay, this disk is called as platter. Okay, so this is a cylinder. Okay, this is the cylinder. In this spindle we kept all these platters. Okay, all platters are kept on the spindle in the cylinder form. Okay, cylinder means it just a round notation. Okay, so this is the platter. In this platter, each and every platter, okay, on each and every platter there will be two surfaces. What is that surface? This is the upper surface and this is the lower surface. Okay, if this is the platter, this is the upper surface and this is the lower surface. Okay, so on hand the upper part is the upper surface, lower part is the lower surface. Okay, so for every single platter there will be two surfaces. The first one is upper surface and the second one is lower surface, down. Okay, two surfaces will be there. So each and every platter will be having two surfaces and tracks will be there. Tracks means what? I think many of you know what is track. In the disk you will be having some small rounds, okay, lines in the circular motion it will be there. Okay, those are nothing but tracks. So many tracks will be there on each and every platter, on upper platter and also on downer platter. So many tracks will be there. Okay, that is nothing but tracks. All the round notations on the platter is nothing but tracks. Okay, and on each and every track there will be number of sectors. Okay, there will be so many number of sectors. So on each and every track small parts are divided to store the data. That small parts are nothing but sectors. Okay, those are nothing but sectors. In those sectors only see, this is the small sector on the round track. This is the small sector. On this sector only data is stored. Okay, so whenever this arm is there, so this is nothing but arm assembly. For arm there will be two nodes, okay, which will help in reading or writing. This is nothing but head. Okay, on upper surface and on the lower surface two read and write heads will be there. Okay, that is used to read or write the data in the sectors which is there on the tracks on the platters. Okay, so this head will be moved only in two motions, either move forward or come back. Okay, so on this platter either it moves forward or it comes backward. Okay, forward and backward. So this is how it moves from each track to each sector on the platters. Okay, so if it is going nearer, then it is going to the nearer track on this sector. If it is coming back, if it is moving backside, then it is coming to the last track and last sector. Okay, this is how disk structure will be there, and this spindle will be rotated every time. These platters will not be moved, only spindle will be rotated. Okay, and read and write head will be moved forward and backward, but platter will not move, only spindle will rotate, and according to the spindle platter will rotate. Okay, If spindle rotated, then platter is attached to the spindle, that is why platter will also rotate. But platter itself will not rotate. Okay, this is how the structure will be there. Now if you want to find out the disc size, each and every platter size, then first what we have? Platters. Platters means what? The disc. Okay, first we have platter and then surface. Okay, how many surfaces we have for single platter? 2 surfaces will be there, and on the surface tracks will be there, upper track and down track, and on the tracks sectors will be there, and on the sectors data will be stored. So if at all you want to find out the disk size, then you will need to multiply all these platters into surface, into tracks, into sectors, and into data. Okay, let us say, I have just taken an example. Let us take some 8 platters are there. Okay, if you want to find out the size of the 8 platters, then you have to take first platters, and for 8 platters, each and every platter will be having 2 surfaces. Okay, so 8 into 2. And tracks will be, let us say, you can take any other number. I have taken 250. Let us say then 256 tracks are there, and then some 512 sectors are there. In these sectors, each and every sector is having 1 byte data. So let us say 512 bytes of data is also there. So this is how you have to calculate the disk size of disk size. Okay, so this is about disk structure. So it is one of the gate questions, that what is the disk size. They will give the number of platters and you need to calculate the disk size. Okay, this is how you have to calculate. First platters into surfaces. If I have only 1 platter, then only 2 surfaces will be there. Okay, then 256 tracks, 512 sectors, and 512 bytes of data. Okay, this is how we will calculate the disk size. Okay, thank you.